Good morning. Happy, healthy, fabulous. And I'm Ro, your happy mindset coach. Today is day 4. Or is it day 3? Oh, yes, it's day 3. As you can see, I'm a little bit more swollen. You should have seen me yesterday afternoon. Oh, my God. Because the day 2 after surgery is when all the real swelling comes up, when you get serious swelling. And it was like, I was like this big face. Whoa. And these little beady eyes. It was hysterical. But anyway, it's coming down a little bit more. By tomorrow, it should be better, or mostly better. Anyway, enough about that. Somebody asked me about feeling ashamed. Oh my goodness. When we feel ashamed about something, we shouldn't do it, right? And if we do something, we don't want to feel ashamed that we've done it. And so it comes up to the subject of shame. We haven't dealt with shame and guilt yet. We've talked about anger, resentment, hatred are things that, if we hold on to those things, we're not going to be happy, right? And we're not going to make the people around us happy. So the other two things are guilt and shame. And so today we're going to talk about shame. Shame is something we don't want to keep in our bodies or in our heads or in our being at all. If you do something that isn't right, that you've done something, say, to somebody else, you hurt them, you stole something, you don't want to feel ashamed about it, because that gets you stuck in shame. And you don't do anything. You don't grow. You don't feel sorry. You just feel ashamed, right? So what you want to do is, when we go into the sadness of why we did that, what's the pain underneath our action? Why did we do that? And we find that pain, and then we feel sadness. And then we can feel true sorrow for what we've done. And then we can ask forgiveness and tell the person we're sorry and make reparations if we stole something. And then from doing that, we get the lesson. And with that lesson comes the gift. Because when we learn from what we do, the gift is that we take one more step to being a better person. That's the gift. So if you ever heard a parent say to their child, "You should be ashamed of yourself," oh my goodness. Never feel ashamed of yourself, because then you're stuck and you'll never grow. We should never feel shame. If we feel shame, it would be like anger, a fleeting thing, and then we find out what's going on. But shame we don't want to hold on to. We want to feel good about ourselves and what we're doing. And when we don't, we go underneath. We go into the pain. What's holding us back from that? And we resolve that. And then we move forward. And then we have a gift. Okay? So shame, yeah, it's a bad one. Okay, see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Insist on fabulous. Bye.